Up next, the Thunder taking on the Lakers. For the Thunder, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Lakers, Thunder is next, right after this. Greetings, everyone. Here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for Los Angeles, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tonight, I'm looking forward to this, Greg. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. And here is Doncic. Screen by James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oklahoma City ball.
About a minute played so far here in the first. SGA feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Dort. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
Boy, Lu Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Doris, in any discussion about Lu Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be... honest, I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lu Dort.
Thunder off to a quick start here. Holmgren right side. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Here's Reeves. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Looking to end the run, and no good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking for the first basket of the game. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. It's up a three. Nice defense from Dort. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's James. No scoring in this one. Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lakers on D. 4-point game. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Caruso, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Cans it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Doncic with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Hachimura. Now Reeves. Here's the three. That one's not going to go. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Wiggins has got 5 points so far. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Kevin, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Now here's James. Still yet to score. Pass to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Right side, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the three off target. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. James, the pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Doncic. The putback. James crowbars it in.
Yeah, refusing to let the possession end, making sure they convert. LeBron James with a big-time finish.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace outside. Over Reed. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers trail by 12. LeBron James on the wing. And they double up James. Pass to Ayton. LeBron left side. And stolen by Wiggins. Over in the corner, Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assists. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Wallace. Pass to Williams. Dort a screen on James. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 15. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against LeBron. On the wing, Williams. Still scoreless. Buries it from three-point range.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
In the corner, it's James. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder.
Now the lineup for the Thunder, number 22.
58 seconds left here in the second. Reeves outside. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Dort. And that one's good. Doncic.
We know that Luke is a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Wallace with a screen for Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Williams scanning the floor. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 16. Holmgren wide open. True on the 14-footer. Holmgren's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Thunder ending the second quarter on a 15-4 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for your pocket fight.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Oklahoma City. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys?
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Williams' shot is off. The Lakers really having a tough go here. James in the post. On the wing, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Here's SGA. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Williams.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
LA's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Ayton kicks to Doncic. LeBron outside, just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
And they double up LeBron. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That will be a jump ball.
Doncic against SGA. Pass to Williams. Over Reeves. Lakers with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And stolen by Williams. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champ.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. For the Thunder, Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Alex Caruso in for SGA. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. LeBron is doubled, and the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Williams comes with a double team. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And they double up LeBron. Reeves outside. Taken away by Williams. All alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, that score made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. This guy gets better and better as a defender.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 now.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Wallace at the line for one shot.
And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Wiggins is checked in for George.
Aaron Wiggins.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Caruso. Wiggins outside from past the arc. Trains the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oklahoma City substitution. James Isaiah Joe.
Pass to Wallace. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Thunder running away with this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. LeBron against Caruso. James misses. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. Joe passes to Wallace. Out left to the wing. Sorber. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. James, the pass to Reeves. Back to James. Reeves outside. That 3 off the mark.
6'9", number 13.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Washington Wizards going up against the Heat in Miami. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Now, Washington starting five. C.J. McCollum is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's George. And it's Sarr in at center. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bam. Powell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's McCollum. It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to George. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's Coulibaly missing. Hero looking over the floor. Adebayo, a screen on Middleton. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Pass to Sarr. Now Middleton. Washington moving the ball around. George for three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
And tremendous tools for a wing defender, B.A. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level, but if that comes along, watch out.
McCollum, pass to George. McCollum outside. Outside Coulibaly. The three is up. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Powell on the wing. Coulibaly defending. Adebayo, a screen on Middleton. Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Washington.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now McCollum. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Powell for three. Another miss by Powell.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shoots from 12, and too long on the shot. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. It's Wiggins on the wings. Miami, no good that time either. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Miami out in front. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
We've got Mitchell, Norman Powell out there with Jaime Jaquez, and it's Larson in at shooting guard. So that's who Miami starts the second with. The three-pointer off the mark. Washington trailing. Pass to Champagnie. To the inside. Tipped. Powell with a steal. Here's Larson. Mitchell, the pass to Jovic. Here's Larson. This one for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Powell.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Norm Powell. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell. And Washington will go for a different look here. Sarge checked in for Champagnie. George comes in for Kispert. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carrington. A minute and a half left in the first half. George passes to McCollum. Here's Sarr. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. Sarr's got his first basket.
And defensively, you just cannot let Sarr get that ball inside.
Miami leading by 5. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
They get it back. Off target at the rim. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Hero for 3. Washington with a rebound. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts up a 3. That doesn't go either for Hero. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to George. Middleton outside. Back to George. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Larson. Hero on the wing. Up and over McCollum. Here's the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front. Up 5. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 5. And so in the game for Washington, Keyshawn George is out there with Alexander Sarr. And then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2-guard spot. Shot clock at 6. For 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Middleton, no good. And for Miami, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Pass to Powell. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Powell's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For Andrew Wiggins. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Carrington's checked in. .11 left in the third quarter here. George outside. Up top, McCollum. Outside Carrington. 4-3. Rebound Miami. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Adebayo. Powell surveying the D. There, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get off a shot here. The deep 3 from Hero. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Washington moving the ball around. Outside Carrington. There's McCollum with the 3. Washington again can't hit. Hero outside. And the layup is good off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Adebayo and Ware together inside. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Powell. Let's boost for 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball. Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Hero! Here's Wiggins. Outside Hero. Oh, missed on the tray. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 9. There's a minute 59 left in the 4th. And he slams it down.
And the long arms of Sarr on full display. You've got to keep this kid off the offensive glass.
Here's Wiggins. Adebayo outside. The 3 is in.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. The sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Thank you for that, Allie. McCollum with it. Takes a 3. Wiggins with a rebound. Miami leading by 10. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Now Adebayo. Oh, he can't hit a tough 3. Now McCollum shoots. He knocks down the jumper.
Can't sleep on McCollum. Not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Powell outside. Outside Hero. He gets it to go.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth. Sometimes effort is more important than size. His rebounding numbers tonight are proof of that.
Powell outside. Hero! Oh, off target from downtown. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Bam, of all the aspects that went into this win, which do you think was most important?
Our defense, man. You know, when it got down to crunch time, we really locked in, and we pride ourselves on that, like I always say. And, you know, we take those matchups, those one-on-one matchups personally. And we got the stops, and we got a W. We got to tough this one out.
It's always better when you can make it personal. Thanks so much, Bam.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.